watching for this turn. James is going to talk about exactly why it's going to happen.
Yeah, I'll try to simplify things here because I know we've used these terms before, but some people are not quite sure what it means. The Bermuda High, or we call it a big ridge, a trough, or we call it, well, basically low pressure is what it is. But what does that all mean? Well, in the atmosphere, it's kind of like on the ground. There's peaks and there's valleys, and let's simplify it a little bit here and just say, well, high pressure is just like a big mountain. That's what it is. The storm can't go up or through the mountain, it has to go around the mountain. And let's say the trough is like a gutter. What the storm wants to do is, wants to roll into the gutter. Let's make the storm a little beach ball right here. So what's happening right now is, well, it's kind of flat ground, right? Everything's flat, so the ball can't roll in any direction, so it's going to steer. Don't forget, the mountain's moving and the gutter's moving too, so the ball is just going to kind of spin in place and kind of jog left and right and north and south. But eventually, this gutter's going to catch up, and the ball's going to want to roll right into that gutter. That's what's going to pick up the storm. Now, if the gutter gets here late, while the storm is meandering around, it gets a little bit closer to us. If it gets here a little bit early, it will stay farther offshore. It's just timing when this swing is, because everything's moving in the atmosphere. That's the tough part to pin down, but we're thinking that's going to happen while the storm is still offshore, and then it'll roll right into that gutter. That's why we have this crazy track right here. Because don't forget, the gutter just doesn't come in and scoop up the beach ball. It keeps going. So that's why this storm is going and then curving right off the coast, because that gutter keeps going off towards the east, and it's going to follow that. Then it gets picked up by the westerlies and shooed right out to sea, and that will be that with this storm.